Yo, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Greed coming at y'all another video, and actually I'm going to be speaking on what happened in the most recent state of play. Now, before I go ahead and get into details, well, obviously as y'all can see from the title and the thumbnail of the video, of course I'm going to be talking about Naruto Storm Connections, but I am, I was planning on doing a video about it, and this is that video. Now, I'm going to let the intro play. We're going to hop right into this. Alright, so as I said, yeah, Naruto Storm Connections, y'all, is actually a thing, is here, and I'm actually really excited for it. And y'all, if y'all know about my channel and whatnot, or for the people that's new, I actually got, you can say, like, Storm is the reason why I started content. Honestly, Storm is the reason why I like even started YouTube. And I will say Storm is one of the many games that, like, I knew I was, like, pretty, like, good at. At least I would say so for myself. Like, I don't know, I'm not like the nastiest motherfucker ever, but you know what I mean. Like, I think I'm pretty good. And because of that, that was like a whole like reason why I wanted to even start doing content. Because my whole reason for doing content in general after a while was just because I want people to see me play the games that, like, I think I'm pretty good at video games, so I would like people to see me playing, right? Like, that was like my whole little thing. And Storm is actually a big part of that, and Storm has a lot to do with that, because obviously I grew up watching, Sheikah's Clouds. I actually found out about Afro a little bit later, low-key. Sheikah's Clouds was like my main, like, Storm guy. Him and S.Storm HD. I used to watch them a lot, like, back in middle school and high school. So it was like, you know what I mean, growing up watching them, they really made me want to do content on Naruto, or just, yeah, do Storm content in general. So when I say it really excites me that this game is here, that we're getting another Storm after Storm for it, I am really fucking excited. Now, me personally, I don't know too much information about it. I don't really know a lot about the title itself. All I have to go off of is what the trailer that we got during the state of play. Another thing is, that trailer came out of nowhere, because I remember I'm just sitting here watching it, and I'm in Discord with my boys, and we all talking, and I'm just like, yo, I'm like, Storm? I'm like, wait a second. See, because at first when they were showing, like, all of the stuff that we obviously had been through, right? Like the Naruto story. When they showed all of that, I was like, okay, is this like another collection? But maybe I'm thinking like, okay, maybe they're making like a PS5 edition, right? Now, Storm Connections is going to be a PS5 game, but it's also a new game entirely. Now, personally, I know a lot of people, or no, let me not say personally. That's not what I meant to say. I'm tweaking. I know a lot of people have been upset because of, the most recent trailer that we have on Storm Connections, and just seeing it, because they didn't really show anything new other than like two new characters that we are getting, which are Indra and Ashura. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I am super excited to play as Indra and Ashura. I've been wanting Indra and Ashura in the Storm game since Storm 3. Like, since they had, like, fucking player cards, like, little cards on the fucking customization thing on the online menu. Like, I've been wanting them in the game for a while. But, honestly, I knew we were probably going to get Indra and Ashura sooner or later, but when they said Storm 4 was the last Storm, and, they weren't in any DLCs or anything like that, I was like, well, there goes my dream, I guess. I really wanted them, but nah, couldn't get them. But I'm glad we got them now. So I really don't know, like, what to, like, I don't know if this game's gonna have a whole new, I honestly don't think it needs like a new like mechanics or anything like that, or like, if they're gonna add new mechanics to it, then add older mechanics like from previous games. Like, bring back Jutsu clashing, bring back wall running, bring back if they want to spice it up. Like, okay, if somebody hit you with the ultimate in Storm 1, see, Storm 1 had all the little cool mechanics. I'm not gonna lie. They had the wall running, they had the jutsu clashing, and they had it, they, Awakenings had their own alt separate from the base character. So, like, let's say we take a Naruto that we have now, like a Shippuden Naruto. His awakening is what? The Kurama Link mode, right? That awakening would have an entirely separate ultimate jutsu. You can't even do ultimate jutsus with awakened characters, and you haven't been able to do that since Storm 1, honestly. They would have an entirely different ultimate jutsu from like their base form. That's how Storm 1 was. Like, and if they bring stuff back like that, I will really be fucking with it, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up too much for that, because I ain't gonna lie, I could definitely see them not doing it. But I think they should add, like, you know, the fun older shit back, because then that would actually bring like that shit that we haven't had since the first Storm game, y'all. The first Storm game came out like in 07, 06 maybe even 08, maybe like 08, 06, or one of those. The first Storm game came out a long ass time ago, y'all, and well, now would be a long ass time ago. And if they brought like those old mechanics back for this newer title, bro, I think it would really it would bring the excitement back to the series that people have been, I guess, missing. Like I said, me personally, I'm gonna always be excited for it because this is it's a Storm game in general. I usually just buy Storm whatever. It don't even matter. Expansion, DLC, new game, I don't give a shit. I buy it. But that's why I was saying, like, I do think they should add a lot of the stuff that people have been missing. Oh, and when I was talking about Ultimate Jutsu, so back in Storm 1, you were able to, like, defend yourself against the ultimate. Now, I know how crazy that might sound. Like, obviously, there's a block button, right? Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying if somebody does hit, like, get an ult off on you, you have a chance to get out of the ult. Like, button sequences, like, you would have to press, like, a certain amount of buttons in like a little time frame faster than the other person would. If you succeeded in doing it, then your ultimate jutsu would fully come out. If you failed it, then, like, you know, the person was able to get out of the ult. I thought that was like a really cool feature, and it's only because it's just like, I don't know, it feels so, how can I put it, like, I can't say real because it's an anime, right? But it definitely brought more excitement to the game, because you're like, oh shit, I have a chance to get out of this ultimate, but then I could also fuck up and not get out. So I honestly thought that was really cool. Something else they could add back was when I think if you held the circle button, or if you did like back circle or some shit, you would like crunch the fuck out of somebody, like hit them in their jaw hard as shit. And then they'll go flying into the wall, and then, you know, that's when the wall combat was starting, whatever. So, you know what I mean, they could definitely bring back a lot of stuff like from the first Storm game, if I'm being honest. And considering that Naruto Storm Connections is it's bringing back Storms 1, 2, and 3. They're combining Storms 1 through 4 all in one game. Now, it's not going to be like the collection one where we had 1, 2, and 3 all in like little separate type. No, it's not going to be like that. This is going to be one entire game with like one big ass story. I'm saying we start from part 1 Naruto all the way up to Storm 4. That's going to be a huge game. Now, I don't think they're going to add all of the story from each title, and the only reason why I say that is because kind of like how they did it with Generations. If y'all play Generations, and y'all would know that each character, not each character, but like, I guess the important ones at that time had like their own little separate stories, and they were all like kind of split up. So Naruto, for example, there was a young Naruto story and there was an adult Naruto story. Same thing with Sasuke. I think Sasuke had a no. When you play Sasuke, you would play through his entire thing. So you'll start from kid and then you'll go all the way up to Shippuden. So Naruto has his split up because obviously he's the main character. So, you know, they're gonna do extra for him. But I think they could really do a lot with this game. Like, I'm really excited, honestly. They could add new game modes, give us the mode that everybody has been wanting since Revolution. The one where you like, fight people and hit the orbs out of them. If y'all play Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution, it was like that game's like little story or whatever. Like you were put like in a tournament with a whole bunch of other ninja, and then like it was like this 4-player free for all thing, and y'all all just box. But that was sadly a offline thing only, a offline game mode only that wasn't online. So I think this time around, it's 2023, man. Everything is starting to be a battle royale of some sorts anyways. I think Storm could have their own, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I really want to keep my hopes up that they're going to give us that game mode back, but in an online fashion this time. Because if they do, bro, that would bring so much more. Like, there's so much that the player base in the community, like the Storm community, can do with that one game mode alone. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, the Storm community surprises me a lot because, they still do their tournaments. They still do things that they want to do. Like, even when they didn't have spectating mode, like, people were still trying to figure out ways how to do stuff. Like, this community could really be strong as hell, like, when they want to. You know what I mean? Like, if they want to get something done, then they're going to get it done. So, giving us that game mode as an online thing, instead of it just being, like, a story thing and, like, only, I think that would do a lot for, like, content, or just, people doing tournaments and things like that. Like, we could start getting, like, free-for-all. Like, you know what I mean? That opens up a lot of doors for, like, just a lot of shit, man. I really think that'd be cool. Now, I'm not saying they will add it or anything, but I really hope they do. As far as characters, I think we're actually going to get all of the Boruto characters. Like, I just don't see no reason why they would give us something like this and hold back. You know what I mean? Like, it's Naruto x Boruto Storm connections. I think this is officially going to be the last Storm. And the reason why they're literally combining all of the other Storms into Storm 4 is because they said it all those years ago. Storm 4 was their final Storm. Like, that was the most that they could do gameplay wise for that game. Now, obviously, they could update the graphics and stuff because we have, like, newer gen consoles, which they are. Storm Connection is going to be a PS5 game. But, like, they definitely can do more with it, considering, like, everything that has happened over the time. Now, I really do just want a lot of characters in this roster. I think they should finally go ahead and give us a 7 Ninja Swordsman. They should go ahead and, like, give us they should give us like all the Boruto characters. I'm saying, like, even the ones that we haven't really seen too much. I think we're definitely getting, like, the obvious ones, right? Like Boroshiki. I think they're gonna take out the Momoshiki that we had in Storm 4 and replace him with the one that had, the one that actually fought Naruto and Sasuke. Or he might just, I don't know. Like, I think that's going to be, like, his new awakening instead of, like, that form from the movie. And Ishiki, obviously, we're going to get him as a playable character. Cold, maybe Damon. I think that game is going to go far, bro. Like, I think they only showed us the Naruto side of it because, that's probably all they probably don't want to give away all their chips yet. And considering that a lot of that stuff hasn't even reached the anime yet, they probably just didn't want to show it. Cause the Boruto stuff that we have is not in the anime yet. At least the most recent manga stuff isn't in the anime yet. So maybe they just didn't want to spoil fans or something. You'll never know. But we'll see when they drop though. We'll see when they drop. I'm just really excited for the game, and I'm cause like I said, considering that I started my channel because of Storm, I'm definitely going to be all over that. I'm going to be playing the shit out of that game. So y'all would definitely be seeing some content from me on that game. I've actually started playing Storm 4 again. I actually stopped for a bit. So might just start going ahead and starting uploading some Storm 4 videos again. Demon Slayer, I haven't really been playing it too much. I do have a Kakarot video sitting in the vault. So I'm gonna edit and upload that sooner or later. But yeah. I'm definitely gonna get around to getting this content out for y'all. I just been dealing with a lot of things lately. Jujutsu Kaisen video definitely coming out tomorrow once the chapter drops, so be on the lookout for that. But that's all I pretty much wanted to say. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, definitely comment. As I always say, I would like to hear y'all thoughts on the new Storm title. If y'all fucking with it, let me know. If y'all not fucking with it, also let me know. I would like to hear it. Positive and negatives that y'all think will come out of this. I know a lot of people feel like they're gonna be paying money for the same game, just with like the previous ones. But I don't know. Me personally, me being the big fan I am, you could call me stubborn. I'm gonna hold out hope for it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I probably wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for a Storm title, you know? So yeah, let me know what y'all think down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I am out this bitch, and I will see y'all in the next one.
You know that the numbers go like 1, 2, greed. Thank you for being a GreedHD, nigga.